Welfare to appear in the court on November 20. Its recent hearing on November 18, 10 gave one last chance to the former DC to face prosecution. Department of Recruited aggrieved nurses 2021 protesting over service issue accuses state government of applying use and discard policy on DRAN inhumanly. Agitating nurses contend that Nagaland Essential Services Maintenance Act 1978 cannot be imposed in violation of fundamental rights. A couple lose their lives in a horrific road accident in Kohima village of Kohima on Sunday, while 4 severely injured. Incident occurs when a vehicle carrying 6 people, 5 are from the same family, with one of their relative rolls down the road. 2 separate incidents of road mishap in Chumukedima on Sunday results grief injury to one person, while one person suffers serious injuries ramming car into a parked truck. Another man escapes unhurt after hitting his vehicle on a moving truck during evening hours. The greatest spectacle of football, the FIFA World Cup 2022, commences on Sunday in a delightful opening ceremony at Qatar's Al Bayt Stadium. However, host Qatar loses the inaugural match to Ecuador 2-0 in Group A encounter. Welcome to Nagaland TV. You're watching Nltv News now. I am Yashira, and now the news in detail. Kohima bench of Guwahati High Court asked former Deputy Commissioner of NOCLAG, Rennie Wilfred, to appear on the court on November 22 in connection to the 2021 alleged sexual misconduct case. The court, in its recent hearing on November 10, gave one last chance to the former DC as his counsel sought adjournment of the case to another date. Upon the objection by the counsel, for the respondents, the complainants in the NOCLAG case over the appeal court has directed Wilfred to appear and face prosecution. The bench further cautioned that the stay of the POSCO court trial would be annulled if Wilfred fails to appear on the same date. For the unversed, the case is currently in the Kohima bench of Guwahati High Court with a stay on POSCO court trial after Wilfred moved High Court seeking the transfer of the case from Special POSCO Court of Utsav. Wilfred filed a petition with apprehension that he will not get free and fair trial in Utsav court. He further mentioned in his petition that he had been facing serious threat to his life and personal liberty. Wilfred has been booked under IPC sections 354, 376, 511 and with sections 8 and 10 of the Protection of Children from Sexual Offences Act after a complaint was filed at the NOCLAG police station by 2 girls charging the then NOCLAG DC of sexual misconduct on July 27, 2021. Eastern Nagaland Legislator Union on Sunday has appealed the Eastern Nagaland Gazetted Officers Association to mediate between the Eastern Nagaland People's Organization and ENLU with regard to the deadlock on the issue of Frontier Nagaland statehood demand. The union, on behalf of 20 elected members of the Eastern Nagaland from Legislative Assembly, has appealed the ENGOA to go through the issue of Frontier Nagaland statehood demand as well as the participation of the different tribal units under the ENPO jurisdiction in the upcoming Hornbill Festival. The ENSLU is one of the stand that the statehood demand is a political issue and Hornbill is a cultural issue, and added that both the subjects should not be clubbed together. The union also remarked that the Hornbill shows the rich culture of the land to world and those opportunities should be accepted with open arms. Therefore, the union appealed the Eastern Nagaland Gazetted Officers Association to initiate the matter as soon as possible. The department of recruited aggrieved nurses 2021 who have been protesting over service issues since November 9 reaffirmed their position on Sunday and accused the state government of applying use and discard policy on DRAN inhumanly in response to the state government's citation of the Nagaland Essential Service Maintenance Act 1978 that nurses have no right to claim for regularization of the engagement of contingency basis on any ground whatsoever. The agitating nurses contended that the act cannot be imposed in violation of the fundamental rights of a citizen under the Constitution. Furthermore, DRAN claimed that the advertisements termed clearly stated regular basis status. The protesters charged the state government for changing the condition of appointment from regular basis to temporary appointment to temporary engagement and now giving extension of 1 year as contract appointees despite the court's verdict as illegal. In a horrific road accident at Tofima village of Kohima district on Sunday claimed lives of 2 persons, while 4 were severely injured. The incident occurred when a vehicle carrying 6 passengers, wherein 5 are from the same family with one of their relative, rolled down the road. As a result, husband and wife Lothrong Yimkyum and Chongki Ajung lost their lives. Deceased couples, 3 sons and sister-in-law who suffered grave injuries were taken to the Naga hospital in Kohima for further treatment. Meanwhile, Yimkyum Union Kohima, reacting over the tragedy, has expressed condolences for the departed souls and prayed for recovery of the injured ones. President of the union, A. Akum Yimkyum, thanked Tofima Village Council, Tofima Church along with Chang Union Kohima, Eastern Nagaland People's Union of Kohima and all the individuals for their assistance during this difficult period. On Sunday evening, 2 separate incidents of road mishap has taken in and around same place in Chumukedima as area resulting grief injury to 1 in one of the 2 accidents. 1 person suffered severe injuries when a car and truck collided in 5th Mile area in Chumukedima. The incident happened when the person allegedly in drunken state rammed his squid car into a parked truck near a petrol pump. Soon after, he was rushed to a private hospital for treatment. Ironically, another accident was reported from a nearby spot in which a Honda car hit another running truck from backside around 10:30 p.m. However, as per reports, the driver of Honda has escaped unhurt, with damage occurring to the vehicle. Following the disturbance created by the miscreants in the Zunhe border road construction works, Sumi Hoho and Sumi frontal organizations on Sunday urged the groups and individuals to cooperate with the construction companies instead of being a stumbling block to the developmental activities. The Sumi Hoho also cautioned the miscreants who were disrupting the road construction by trying to extort money from the construction companies and agencies. While ensuring their fullest cooperation, the Sumi Hoho and the frontal organizations also urged the construction companies and agencies undertaking the construction work to ensure quality works to the people. The Hoho further appealed all the local-based civil bodies and elders to inform the authorities if the construction works are not found up to the work. Childline India Foundation along with the Nation Childline 1098 Mokokchung celebrated Childline Say Dosti Week from November 15 to 20. During the week-long celebrations, Childline 1098 Mokokchung organized different activities throughout the district, marking the celebration. Notably, Childline visited Angar village under Mokokchung district and sensitized the parents, while they also provided stationaries to about 50 children. It may be mentioned that the Childline 1098 Mokokchung also conducted a signature campaign, which was launched by the Deputy Commissioner and Chairman of Childline Advisory Board, Shashank Pratap Singh, ceremony during a meeting of the administrative officers, while every signatories pledged to help any children in distress in need of care and protection. Furthermore, the Childline, in collaboration with District Child Protection Unit Mokokchung, created a child-friendly room in Police Station 1, Maringpong in Ward 1, for which Childline acknowledged SP Autula T. Imchen for allotting the room. It is worth mentioning that Childline Se Dosti is a week-long national campaign that aims to aware citizens and stakeholders on Childline 1098, emergency phone helpline number for children in need of care and protection.
1098 is a Childline helpline number to which any child who is in distress can call and seek for the assistance. I think recently 1098 has been merged with the 112, that is emergency service. So any child in distress or any person on behalf of any child in distress can call 112 or 1098 and seek for the assistance. So they are going to start their week-long signature campaign to generate awareness and sensitization. So since majority of the officers are here, I request all of you to kindly generate awareness, spread awareness and sensitization about the Childline organization as well as the Childline helpline number, so that now we are facing lots of child labor abuse, harassment at workplaces, and there are a lot of complaints of sexual abuses also. So on all these issues, any person on behalf of the child or any child himself or herself can seek for assistance. So I request all of you to spread awareness and sensitization about the rights of the child and the helpline number.
Zhimomi Hoho is all set to celebrate its 75th anniversary of its inception at Sheyupu village near Zunheboto town on November 24. Notably, host village is making grand preparations to welcome all members of Zhimomi clan for the historic celebration. It may be mentioned that the 75th anniversary planning board is also bringing out a 75th anniversary souvenir through its editorial committee, which will be presented to all those present on the celebration day. The Hoho further requested all the members of the Zhimomi clan to attend the event. All Ward Union Mokokchung town on Monday raised question against the state government and the concerned department over the delaying of the execution of hospital road repair work from the town centre police point to Dr. Imkong Liba Memorial District Hospital. Expressing dismay over the delay, the union questioned the department as to why the work is being delayed even after the monsoon season was over. The union stated that the government has already sanctioned the maintenance of that particular road as requested by the 4 Ward Youth Association. However, no development was seen so far. The union also stated that due to its dilapidated state, it was making it more difficult for the daily commuters and the patients seeking medical facilities, as well as aggravating their health conditions while being transported. The union further urged the concerned department to immediately release the sanctioned amount and start repairing the road, while stating that it would not remain silent and will take appropriate action in due course of time if the government fails to fulfill the basic and immediate needs. The Western Chakesang Youth Organization held a leadership conference on November 12 under the theme Leadership and Resilience for the Youth in Globalized and Competitive World at the Western Chakesang Baptist Church Council Mission Center. Former President of Chakesang Public Organization and Deputy Chairman of Nagaland State Cooperative Bank Limited, Kekwangulo Lia graced the program as the resource person. Speaking on the history of Chakesang, Lia stated that to become ahead of the village, one needs to work hard and gain the respect of the villagers. Furthermore, he urged the WCYO youngsters to follow in the footsteps of their elders and fight for present and future generations. On the occasion of Wangala festival of the Garo community, several leaders and dignitaries and political parties extended greetings on Monday. State Chief Minister via Twitter stated that may the festivities foster friendship and unity and bring blessings of happiness and well-being in everyone's life. While State Deputy Chief Minister via Paton via Twitter mentioned that may the Almighty keep blessing the people with bountiful harvest.
Is entering.
The Nagaland Wrestling Association is all set to organize the Nagaland Senior Freestyle Wrestling Championship 2022 on November 26 at Indira Gandhi Stadium, Kohima. The weight measurement and registration will be done on November 25 at the stadium from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. It may be mentioned that the championship will be open to all legitimate units as well as any interested individual wrestler from Nagaland. Winner in any of the categories would be representing the state in the upcoming national level championship, which is scheduled to take place in December. Furthermore, the weight categories for the men will comprise from 57 kg to 79 kg, while for women it will be from 50 kg to 59 kg. The war against illegal drug trafficking continues in the northeast as Assam police on Sunday seized 400 kgs of cannabis in Karbi Anglong district. The huge consignment was recovered by a team of Karbi Anglong police along with the Central Reserve Police Force as the smugglers were transporting the consignment in a hidden chamber of a truck. Police has arrested 2 persons in connection to the recovery. Meanwhile, Chief Minister of Assam, Himanta Biswa Sharma, appreciated efforts put by the authorities in keeping the state clean from drugs in a tweet. Tripura Chief Minister Manik Saha on Sunday inaugurated a heritage festival at Tripura's Umakanta Academy ground. The 7-day festival is being organized by Yuva Vikas Kendra, where around 380 youths from 18 states are participating in various events. Saha highlighted the importance of the platform and stated that the present state government is sincerely working towards keeping the youths away from drugs. Congress leader Rahul Gandhi on Monday will hold 2 election rallies in Gujarat, Rajkot and Surat. Notably, it is the first time Gandhi will address rallies in poll-bound Gujarat since elections were announced. Gandhi has so far not campaigned in the western state in this election, while he completely stayed away from campaigning in Himachal Pradesh, which voted on November 12. It may be mentioned that the former Congress president last visited Gujarat on September 5, 2 days before moving on the lead to Bharat Jodo Yatra. It may also be worth mentioning that the Yatra will now be on a break for a day while he campaigns in Gujarat. Union Finance Minister Sitharaman on Monday chaired her first pre-budget meeting with the first and second group of captains from industries and experts in the field of infrastructure and climate change. The meeting took place in New Delhi in view to get suggestions for the 2023-24 budget making from stakeholders. Furthermore, Sitharaman will also be meeting the representatives of services sectors and trade bodies besides experts from social sector including health, education, water and sanitation on November 24. In a shocking incident, a tanker crashed into several vehicles at Pune's Naveli Bridge on Sunday, where at least 6 people has been injured. The incident on the highway resulted in a 48-vehicle pile-up. Also, rescue teams from the Pune Fire Brigade and Pune Metropolitan Region Development Authority rushed to the spot. It is suspected that the brakes of the tanker, which was heading towards Pune, failed and collided into several vehicles on the bridge.
रात को जब मैं पहुंचा था तब एक ट्रक था वो सामने आगे खड़ा था। वो लगभग से 200 मीटर से गाड़ी को ठोकते हुए आए थे। पीछे से ठोका, बाद में आगे वाली जो गाड़ी थी वो पीछे को ठोक गई, पीछे वाली गाड़ी दूसरी गाड़ी को ठोक गई। ऐसे लगभग से 25-30 गाड़ी तो आराम से रहेगी। आप गाड़ी को तो अगर देखोगे ना तो बहुत सी गाड़ियाँ ऐसे है कि आप उसका देख भी नहीं सकते कि इतना डेंजर हुआ है उसका। उसमें से थोड़े से गाड़ी जो है जिनका थोड़ा डैमेज हुआ है वो तो निकल के गए, लेकिन बाकी का गाड़ी तो आप देखोगे तो ऐसा लगता नहीं है कि उसमें अंदर कोई रहेगा तो कोई नहीं, क्योंकि आप देखो ये जो गाड़ी देख रहे हैं ना वो तो पूरा डैमेज हो गया है। ट्रक ने ही सबको ठोके ना आगे निकल के गए। हाँ, इंजर्ड थे लोग।
In a bid to celebrate contribution of Northeast India in nation building, the Eastern Command of the Indian Army is currently organizing Purvottar Swabhiman Utsav. The 2-day mega event commenced on Sunday, whereas Riniki Bhuyan Sharma, wife of Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sharma, on Monday felicitated Veer Naris from the Northeast states. On the other hand, Chief Minister of Meghalaya, Congrad K. Sangma, along with Eastern Army Commander Lieutenant General Rana Pratap Kalita and other prominent personalities on Sunday attended a panel discussion. CM Sangma, while speaking at the event, stressed the importance of incorporating more information on Northeast in the education system. Meghalaya CM further stated that a strong cultural exchange and knowing the cultures from different parts of the country from a young age is imperative as well as important. The event will also include weapons exhibition, skydiving, paramotors display, musical as well as cultural shows.
Is being organized at Guwahati on 20th and 21st November this year. It will showcase the northeastern region across all domains and will also have exciting activities like the biggest ever drone show in this part of the country, musical and cultural extravaganza, military equipment displays, and an engaging panel discussion by many erudite personalities.
Defence Minister Rajnath Singh will attend the Association of Southeast Asian Nations Defence Ministers Plus meeting and the India-Asian Defence Ministers meeting on November 22 and 23 at Siem Reap in Cambodia. India and Cambodia will be co-chairing the India-Asian Defence Ministers meeting to commemorate 30 years of India-Asian relation. Singh will also participate in the bilateral talks with defence ministers of participating countries to strengthen defence cooperation amongst Asian Plus nations. India has been a partner of ASEAN since 1992 and the first ADMM Plus meet was held in Vietnam on October 12, 2010. As a part of Rozgar Mela, Prime Minister Narendra Modi will distribute 71,000 appointment letters to the newly recruits on Tuesday. PM Modi will also address the appointees via video conferencing on Monday. The Rozgar Mela is an initiative of the Prime Minister to upgrade the employment sector of the country as well as to provide meaningful opportunities to the youth. Former bureaucrat Arun Goyal, who was appointed as the Election Commissioner on Saturday, will join the office on Monday. The Minister of Law and Justice on Saturday notified the appointment made by the President, Draupadi Murmu. Goyal will join the Chief Election Commissioner Rajiv Kumar and Election Commissioner Anup Chandra Pandey in the Election Commission. Arun Goyal, who was a former IAS officer of Punjab Kedar, have taken voluntary retirement from the post of Secretary of Heavy Industries on Friday. As many as 12 people, including women and children, were killed and several were injured in a tragic accident that took place in Bihar's Vaishali district on Sunday. The incident occurred when a speeding truck plowed into a religious procession in Desri police station area. Prime Minister Narendra Modi, meanwhile, and President Draupadi Murmu expressed their condolences for the bereaved families via Twitter. Furthermore, PM also announced ex gratia of rupees 2 lakhs each for the next of kin of deceased, while an amount of rupees 50,000 will be given to the insured. In a series of alarming incidents, a group of Naxalites set fire to 5 vehicles and 4 mobile towers in Chhattisgarh's Kinkar district on the intervening night of Sunday and Monday. Besides destroying the vehicles, the Naxals also blocked the Atargarh-Nayanpur highway by cutting down trees in the Tadoki police station. Superintendent of Police Shalabh Sinha stated that the Naxals carried out as many as 8 incidents in Antargarh town, where a couple of geo-mobile towers were smoked. The rebels also spread pamphlets in the Durga Kondal police station as they are demanding to make North Bastar division shutdown successful. In the protest against the killing of 2 comrades, Darshan Padda and Jagesh Salam, by the security forces on November 1, 2022. A plea against the release of Ajay Devgan and Siddharth Malhotra's movie Thank God was withdrawn from Supreme Court on Monday. A bench headed by Justice Sanjay Kishan Kaul remarked that the petition had become infructuous. The plea was filed by Sri Chitragupta Welfare Trust, alleging that the movie highlights derogatory references of Lord Chitragupta. The plea sought a direction that the trailers and posters of the movie should be removed from YouTube and all electronic platforms. A shocking incident rocked Assam's largest city of Guwahati, where a 58-year-old man was shot dead in broad daylight in Panjabari area on Monday. The deceased has been identified as Ranjit Bora. Initial reports have revealed that 2 unidentified gunmen riding on a glamour bike fired shots at Bora, who was driving his WagonR car near the Panjabari ICICI Bank around 12 noon. Further, the assailants snatched away a cash rupees of 2.5 lakhs from Bora. Though Bora was rushed to Guwahati Medical College and Hospital following the attack, he was declared broad dead. It has been learnt that Bora was a resident of Kahalipara area of Guwahati, working as a distributor of local dairy brand. Meanwhile, the Dispur police has started an investigation over the incident. A man has been shot dead in broad daylight in Guwahati's Panjabari area on Monday. The deceased has been identified as Ranjit Bora. Initial reports have revealed that two unidentified gunmen riding on a glamour bike fired shots at Bora, who was driving his WagonR car near the Panjabari ICICI Bank around 12 noon. Furthermore, the assailants snatched away a cash of rupees 2.5 lakhs from Bora. Though Bora was rushed to Guwahati Medical College and Hospital following the attack, he was declared broad dead. It has been learned that Bora was a resident of Kahilipara area of Guwahati, working as a distributor of local dairy brand. Meanwhile, Dispur police have started an investigation over the incident. The exciting FIFA World Cup 2022 commenced on Sunday after a delightful opening ceremony at Qatar's Al Bayt Stadium. The very first match was played between the host Qatar and Ecuador, where Qatar lost 2-0 in the Group A match. The first defeat was surely hard one to take for the home. The hopes and expectations are really high for the English side to win, as the English squad has the highest collective transfer value at a staggering €1.26 billion. As the greatest spectacle of football, FIFA World Cup 2022 commenced on Sunday at Qatar's Al Bayt Stadium. The live screening of the World Cup was done by Mon Battalion of Assam Rifles under the aegis of Inspector General Assam Rifles North in village church ground in Lungwa astride Indo-Myanmar border. Notably, the opening ceremony and match was watched by foreign tourists as well as village children, women, youth and senior citizens. It may also be mentioned that most of the village people witnessed the event as first experience in their lifetime. Meanwhile, hot tea was also served during the match, which was appreciated by the locals. That is all for now. Keep watching Nagaland TV for more news and updates.
Nagaland TV, Sob Manulaga Awas. Watch us live on Geo TV and on your television sets as well. For Dimapu viewers, we are on channel number 994 in Global Chapter, and Kohima and Mokokchung viewers, switch to channel number 138 on Hornbill Digital. For all news and updates, follow us on Facebook.